Hello everyone, welcome to this Learnyst Success Talks. I'm very happy to have you all in this webinar today. Today is a very special day for all of us here. As you know, it's Teachers' Day, and I would like to wish a very happy Teachers' Day to all the teachers out there and whoever have attended here. I'm sure some of you are teachers, so very happy Teachers' Day. And with that note, this Learning Success Talk, we are doing it as a series, and every week or every session we will have a special guest. And today it's no exception. So today we have a very special guest among us, and we have Dr. Rajesh Kumar, who is a finance expert, who is an author and a distinguished teacher. He has very good experience, very long experience as a teacher. He has about 27 years of experience in a teaching profession. He has worked as a professor, as an associate dean in very reputed institutions in all over India, I would say. And he's a very popular author as well in the field of finance. And you can get his books as well in Amazon and in the bookstores. So he's a very distinguished professor, and so we are really delighted to have Rajesh sir here to share his experience, his journey as a teacher from classroom. As you know now, teachers are looking for an online platform or online to take their classes online. So, and we were very glad to have Rajesh sir on our platform to use Learnyst for his academy. So he's a founder of Vittam, Pravina, Gurushala, which is Academy for Finance Training. So I think we'll talk more about it, more about all this, his venture, his experience, how he started, everything.
Ranjan, it is said, education is not filling a pot, it is about lighting a fire. Mm-hmm. In fact, for me, this fire was lit at a very young age by my teachers. Right from my schooling days, my college days, I was fortunate to have some of the best teachers. Trust me, that it's sad to say that today we don't have teachers who are so committed, and the kind of teachers whom we had, so inspiring. Mm-hmm. And that was a fire for me to get into this profession. So there's a very big pressure on me, especially whoever was good in academics. At that time, the only choice was get into CA, do a CA course. Yeah. So in fact, I should say I was forced to get into a CA program, and I joined a CA office, was working for 3 months. Mm-hmm. I was waiting for my degree results to be announced. Yeah. But somehow it was burning in me that I wanted to get into teaching, but what am I doing? And it so happened, a friend of mine, my childhood friend, a very good friend, he knew that teaching was my passion. It so happened, I believe, one day when I was passing through Bangalore University, Mysore Bank Circle, he saw application being issued for MCOM, MBA, such courses. Considering that I was interested, he stood in the queue, he purchased applications, he came and said, you want to get into teaching, so take this application, apply for MCOM. Okay. And it was very difficult to convince, but finally it happened. I went, I applied, I wrote entrance test, I got selected for both MCOM, MBA, whatsoever, and I chose MCOM. And after MCOM, what happened? Every bit of my journey is so exciting, and I should be grateful for so many people who could help me build on my career. But my first thanks and my first gratitude is for my friend, Mr. Srinath, who from childhood shared my passion, and he encouraged me to get into MCOM. If not for him, today probably, forget this interaction, maybe I would have been just an ordinary clerk in some office for that matter. So my MCOM started with that. And once I completed my MCOM, teaching, obviously the only choice was teaching, and those who wanted to get into teaching was those who used to take up MCOM. The day I finished my exam, in fact, results were awaited, at least would have taken 2 months. My professor called me, one professor, Professor Ashwatthappa, whom I take big inspiration from. He said, come and meet me tomorrow. I went. He said, there is an opportunity in so-and-so college, go and join there. I didn't even know what it is. I was not even ready for that. But it was Baldwin's Methodist College, which was my first employer, first institution I joined with. And that itself, again, how I got transformed into what I am today. As I said, it's a great learning experience for me and for anybody who want to get into teaching. And I started, as I said, 1993, I started my career, teaching career. And first 1 year was a very big lesson. And I learned what a teacher should not be. First year, and if I'm good at academics, usually we feel I know everything. So when I started teaching, I realized I know nothing actually. But first year was eventful. I had a lot of learning, lot of exposure. As I said, I learned what a teacher should not be. And by the end of the year, for me, it was a very big breakthrough. 1994, it happened. Again, my professor, Dr. Ashwatthappa, whom I mentioned, he called me and said, come and visit the university, what your free time. When I went and visited, he said, university, we are applying, we are calling for PhD candidates, doctoral candidates, you apply. And this is something which actually people wait for years together, but they hardly get opportunity. And for me, it was such a great opportunity, a blessing. I applied, I got selected for the PhD course, and I was allotted under, again, one very visionary person called Dr. Ramesh, who was heading Mount Carmel College. Right now also he is with the same institution, Mount Carmel College. And he was my supervisor. And once I was allotted under him, I joined Mount Carmel College. I worked there for quite a lot of years. And what I learned there was amazing. And at that time, it so happened, along with me, there were many others, 6 others who were given opportunity to pursue their PhD course under Dr. Ramesh of Mount Carmel. And one of them was Dr. Anil Kumar, who is currently the principal of SSMRV College. And another person is such a visionary, and very great person, very great at heart. And he got an opportunity to author books for one publishing house. And he said, I would like to do that only if you are along with me. So he gave me the breakthrough. And in 2001, we started the journey of writing. Of course, initially, it was to meet the requirements of undergraduate courses of Bangalore, one university, etc. But now it's almost 20 years. So Dr. Anil Kumar, then later we had Dr. Mariappa, who joined our team. Then I had my very good friend of mine, Professor Shrikant. All these actually, are those who motivated me, inspired me, helped me in coming out with whatever I have done. So I don't think it's a work of one single person, If you say it is successful books, it's only because of all these people. But recent past, I had opportunity last year to write for International Publishing House, and a pan-India book meant for professional courses were published. 2 more on the pipeline. So currently I'm writing for McGraw-Hill Publications, which is a US-based publication, and a lot more projects are in the pipeline. But as I said, everything happens because of somebody, and because somebody considered that I could be useful in their endeavor, I got the opportunity. And today, so it's so happy to see some of my books displayed. Thanks for that. Attention. 93, I started my teaching career. Then it so happened, 1999, I got appointed in Bangalore University, Commerce Department. But somehow was not, didn't gel with the requirement. And 2002, I resigned university job. I was working in many other institutions. Nice. And there is very good heights. I got a lot of teaching opportunities. I went even abroad, got trained, taught. Excellent. It was all going good. But somehow I was feeling I'm not catering to the requirement. And in 2010, I took a very strong decision to start something on my own. Restricting to one institution, I felt I am not doing the justice what I'm expected to do. 2010, I moved out. I took 2-3 years to do a lot of research, lot of work, and to decide what to do. In 2014, 2nd January, I started with this academy, Vittam, Pravina, Gurushala. And this is actually a brainchild of many of my professors. Firstly, one very great source of inspiration for me, Dr. M.K. Sridhar, who is one of the main contributors to the recent National Education Policy, who is currently member of the UGC committee, a great source of inspiration. Then another professor of mine, Dr. Ramchandra Gowda, who is currently the Vice Chancellor of Rani Chennamma University. And another mentor of mine, Dr. T.V. Raju, who was the director of one of the RV group of institutions, and few others played such a big role. And they felt I can do much more being on my own. And they encouraged me. And I wanted to actually create a platform for finance professionals, in particular for finance teachers. And in this academy, right now, we have different verticals. One vertical, we cater to students, where we engage classes for professional courses, for CA, CMA, those who pursue professional courses, including international courses, CFA, etc. Two, right. We also provide training, certificate courses to MBAs, students pursuing MBA and other management courses on various aspects of finance. Three, as I mentioned, for finance, training for finance, so we conduct a lot of FDPs or in the field of finance, many areas in the connection with finance. And four, we conduct management development programs, executive development programs, and we have a flagship program called Finance for Non-Finance Executives. That is one of our flagship program, which has a very good industry recognition. But Vittam, Pravina, Gurushala, we want to make it as a one-stop destination to learn anything in finance. Anything in finance. That was actual purpose we started with it, Ranjan. Now, as you rightly said, I mean, not even a short period, week or 10 days time, entire world got adopted to online teaching. Nobody, in fact, would have imagined this would have been a possibility. Right from kids, every learner, and most is hats off to teachers. As you rightly said, in fact, no words to describe the effort the teachers have been putting to go online and teach. Amazing, awesome. I mean, my internship, most of my teacher friends, I know how much struggle it is, how much efforts they've been putting. Truly excellent, truly great. Where I felt people, when it comes to online teaching, should gear a pace. Firstly, the content which is friendly, the material which is friendly, and most important, how you can keep the entire lecture engaging. And that calls for a huge preparation, very huge preparation. In fact, right now, every evening, I engage 3-hour session for a professional course, 3-hour session. Normally, I prepare 1 hour for those 3-hour classes. Really, right now, I'm preparing for more than 3 to 4 hours for those 3-hour classes. It's not preparing just to learn the subject. It's not about the subject. It's to see what activities we can create. Every minute has to be planned. Every minute thing has to be taken care. For me, I always believe, even 1 minute, a learner attention should not be diverted. And we can make it happen, but that calls for a huge preparation. And nothing is impossible. I'm damn sure if we plan and prepare, execute it, everything will happen. But what is essential is that how good the content you have developed, how good material have you developed, how engaging your planned, we call it lesson plan, you made happen. And end of the session, how we can ensure there is a value addition to the learner. If that you can visualize and plan, I'm sure students should not feel a difference between the online classes and offline regular classes actually. We wanted to make quality education affordable, quality education at affordable rates to all the deserving students, and share knowledge whichever can be shared freely to the extent possible. And online was the only option. Only we, in fact, if it is not this scenario, maybe next year, Jan 2nd, we had a lot of plans to launch many things, but it had to happen very soon. And thanks to Learnyst and thanks to all of you, within 1 week, I was able to set up my complete academy online. And it's a miracle. I think I would like to share a lot more about Learnyst probably just a few minutes later, my experience with this online, going online. And it wouldn't have been possible if not for the kind of system you developed, the kind of help you extended. Amazing, trust me. So if I got me going online rather than that, I think you made it happen. For us, it was an instant, immediate, easy transformation just because of the system that you created. But we had an idea, but you could make it happen, Ranjan. Thank you so much for all the system that you have created.
So thank you for those kind words, sir. It's really encouraging. So it just boosts our energy to do more for the teaching community. And honestly, I mean, teachers like you are true inspirations. I mean, the kind of inputs that you give, and it's really encouraging for us to improvise on the product as well. So, sir, thank you once again. So it was a very honor having you, sir. Thank you very much.